That I'm back on Twitch, I figure this is not the content that I usually bring over. I figure there's kind of a little problem when it comes to that. So so we're gonna have to drive some new people into this chat. We're gonna have to drive some new people into all of this. And then we can see how it goes from there. Because usually I would be streaming on YouTube, but I don't think Rise of Kingdoms actually has a content creator on Twitch or someone who drives their content on Twitch. So if you guys have never played this game is called Rise of Kingdoms. Let me just flip my thing. There we go. It's called Rise of Kingdoms, originally called Rise of Civilizations for some of you who played it and then ended up quitting the game. You stop playing the game. Alright. Let's see. Wonder what my thing is called. Let me check. Because I changed some of my settings to make it go straight to YouTube. So some of my things are different. And I really don't want to be playing with different settings. That would really bug me. Let's see. To make it go. Oh. Alright, so that's working. Alright. Let's get started. I want to see how many people actually do end up coming into the stream. Or I probably should have posted on my YouTube, streaming on Twitch. But hey, you live and you learn. Maybe I'll do it next time. Maybe I won't. I definitely won't. I will definitely forget. So what I did want to go over is basically, you guys know that for my kingdom, I actually have 23 something hours left before we actually do get to port into the Lost Kingdom. And as you can see, we are still ranked number 2 in this big battle for top 3. Unfortunately, we definitely cannot get the number 1 seat from Kingdom 71. They do not want to let us pass them. They actually got this big lead on us when it came to the training event. We were probably like, let's say 20. No, we were probably like 10K behind them. And then as soon as training event hit, it just boosted up, and like we just lost them since then. And the stage 3 honestly does not give you that many points. You will not get very far with points on stage 3 because not a lot of people are gonna be hosting those freaking level 6. Where are they? Look at these bad boys right there. Marauder encampment. Not a lot of people are gonna be hosting rallies on these things. So I'm just telling you beforehand, you're not really gonna get far with that. Let's just get these. I already spun the wheel. Literally nothing good in there. I figured they just put the wheel there right before a new event so they can just take all your gems and you have to buy more gems. And I'm just gonna save my thing because the cycle actually went around already, and I believe next week I should be getting the more than gems event. And that right there is what you do want to save your gems for. Hey, we got 2 viewers like at the same time. Welcome. Drop a comment. Let me know who you are. Especially if you're here for Rise of Kingdoms, Rise of Civilizations, let me know actually. Because not a lot of people know about this game. Not a lot of people, well, basically for Twitch. Not a lot of people actually know about this game on Twitch. It's mostly a YouTube streamed game. If you go on there, you look for like Rise of Kingdoms on YouTube, you'll find a lot of videos, a lot of like streams and stuff like that. But like I was saying, when it comes to the Marauder camp, not a lot of people are going to actually be doing that. You need the good commanders. You need the good research to actually hit this. I'd say this is probably like a level 6 barbarian fort, or whatever you want to call it. It's not, you're not going to get very far trying this. So one thing that I did want to do on this video is definitely switch over my kingdom. So we're going to go here, and one major thing that I wanted to look at was Arabia. It increases your cav attack by 5% and 10% damage to neutral units and 5% damage dealt by rallied armies. If I'm being honest with you, I mostly need the first two because we just have a whole bunch of powerhouses that are going to be setting rallies. The only things I see that we're going to need to get rallies in the first couple of days in the Rise of Kingdoms KVK is all those altars and the Crusader Fortress, but we won't actually be fighting like heavy with people until the pass is open. And even after the pass is open, we have a full day of semi-protection just to, like tell us that, yeah, you're about to get messed up. As soon as semi-protection gets off on the pass, like, it's done. Welcome to the stream. I just see my viewers just go up, my viewers go down. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the channel or if you're new to the account, just drop a comment right there and let me know who you are. And yeah, so what I will be changing to on this stream today is Arabia, because joining into or teleporting right into the Lost Kingdom, you will mostly be fighting barbs. You'll be trying to do a lot of objectives like the Crusader Fortress or all the altars. You'll be building flags to the passes, all those things. So I feel like this is one of the best things that you can have. And then there was one more, which is increases cavalry health by 5% and the hospital capacity by 15%. And I'm almost tempted to go for this one instead of Arabia, because when it comes to your rallied troops, if you're not going to be setting a whole bunch of rallies, let's be honest, you want that gathering, and it's better to have something that you're going to be using more. And let's see, I don't really see a lot here. I know Chisco actually changed to the Ottoman Empire, I believe. I'm not sure which one he changed to. I believe it was that one. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments right there. Hospital capacity 15. Research. We're not really going to be pushing research over there. Troop attack. Resource gathering. No one cares for your scout march speeds. Building speed. Yeah, if I'm being honest with you, troop health. Hospital healing speed. No. Yeah, if I'm being honest with you, most people are going to be speeding up their hospitals. And after you do get that Crusader Fortress, I believe it's on the second day, you will actually get 100% hospital capacity. So I find it very hard for you to get zeroed after you get that, unless you really want to get zeroed. I do not see a way. And if you know you're going to be going to sleep and you want to just take those extra steps to not get attacked or to not get zeroed, you should probably just port back into your kingdom. And if you have not been saving up your targeted teleports, you need to start right now. Actually, I don't think I have that many. Just go into your VIP shop and they should be at a pretty decent price. Right now, mine are at 50%. So just think about it. For 750 gems, you can basically secure your whole account, and you can secure for your future into this game. Because if you get zeroed, you get zeroed. That's it. So if you know you're gonna be, that's 750 gems per day. And that's for a whole 2 months. Let's say like 30 days in each month. Or 28 days in each month. You're going to be spending like a whale. But honestly, in the first couple of days in the kingdom, you can... Honestly, you don't even have to teleport all the way back there. If you have a territorial teleport, which is way less than the targeted, you can teleport right back to your zone 1. So I don't understand why people... The only reason you should be teleporting all the way back to your kingdom is if you want a title buff. And what I do suggest that you guys do is you start probably 100-day research, so you know that your... Alright. Yeah, I was supposed to put my phone on freaking do not disturb. Let's do that right now. Let's go on do not disturb, because I do not want no ads like that popping up. So, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, let me actually move my camera over a little bit, because I can barely see. I can barely see myself in my feed. There we go. Because I'm like leaning like this, so like this. Yeah, like that. So, yeah, no, definitely bring in as many capable alliances as you can. Don't just bring like the top 4, top 5, or top 6 alliances in your kingdoms. The more alliances that you have, the better it is. Because as soon as you get out of that first zone and then you go into that second zone, you're going to be vulnerable for other kingdoms to like cut off your territory or to backstab you and all these things. And that's where your smaller alliances with pretty decent tech, that's where they're going to actually help you. You can use them to barricade your enemy into their zone. You can use them to just build a fort right next to someone and just completely just obliterate them. There are many ways to actually fight in the Lost Kingdom, and I will be making a video on that soon, because there's the whole flag building. You can build a million flags in less than like 2 seconds, which is obviously, when I say that, it's it's not true, but you can build a whole bunch of flags in a low amount of time. It won't take that long when it comes to the I believe it's a skillful craftsman. We do not have it. Do we have it maxed? Skillful craftsman. We actually do have it maxed. So that actually stays on for a full hour, and you get 500% flag building speed. So let's say you have your alliance research. I forgot which one. I think it's your flag building, something like that. Let's say you have that max and you pop the skillful craftsman. You will get your fort built so fast it's not even funny. And we're already planning on taking our lost our our Crusader fortress like as soon as possible. So if you can join into the kingdom, and then you can build your fort very fast, popping the skillful craftsman, and then you can just shit out flags, and then the other alliances near you or in your kingdom can do the same thing. You can get yourself set up, you can get all your members in there, because keep in mind, you are going to be teleporting, everyone's going to be scattered around, so it's going to take a whole bunch of leadership players, like leadership role players, to get all these things together. That's why in the previous live stream I told you guys that you need to make a kingdom chat with all your leaders and actually get everything in order. You need to know where each fort will be going, because you can actually preview your map for the Lost Kingdom if you just go into your kingdom and you zoom out. Your Lost Kingdom will always be in the middle of your whole continent. So my continent right now is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this name, but it's it's the continent from 1065 to 1072. You see, we have 1065 to 1072, and my kingdom is Kingdom 67. So in the middle of it would be right here for me, and I'd go here, and then this right here would be my Lost Kingdom. So I already see that I will be teleporting into Tati. Oh, there you go. They actually already showed us all of our Crusader camps. They show us all of our objectives, and we know who's gonna be up to our north already, and we know who's gonna be up to our east. We know if they're gonna be foe or friend. We already know everything that we're dealing with, and that's one thing that you do want to go in prepared for. You need to know where you're going to be putting all your flags. Use some like star markers. Basically, let's say you wanted to build your first fort right here. Fine. Now, you see all these right here. You can click this. You can click right here, add a marker. You can put your star markers. And then once you zoom out, actually, let me actually do it. Star marker. And then let's put another star marker right here. And then once you zoom out and then you put markers, you can already see, you can actually already see how you're going to be building all your land. And I feel like that's just going to be beneficial to you, your alliance members, and your whole kingdom. You get to plan where everyone's going, and it's not just going to be a shit show. Now back to the kingdom. I feel like every single time I stream, I miss my kingdom's guardians, and that really does hurt it really hurts my my commanders. It's not too good for my commanders. Now I do have some things that I could be reading. I don't I don't know. I'm pretty sure I do get a notification when you're spying on my troops. Congratulations. I don't know what to put out, but let's actually go ahead and swap to the, will it be Arabia? Damage dealt to rallied armies. So that's not, oh, by rallied armies. Alright, I thought I said two. Alright, so I will actually go with the Byzantine. Increases cavalry, 15% hospital capacity, and let's go for it. So we're going to have tanky units. We're going to be going from Germany. So that one is focused on attack, action point recovery, and your training speed. Training speed will come in handy, don't get me wrong. But actually, no, never mind. We already passed that stage. Unless they're gonna throw out some more events in the Lost Kingdom where you have to train, which I highly doubt that because I haven't seen any of that stuff online. So we're gonna go with, I don't want to click it. I've been in Germany for so long. Let's click it. Confirm. Oh, my whole game's gonna restart. Is it even gonna let me? It might just crash. It might not let me. Because it does that when I'm streaming. No, okay, it let me. It let me. Let me actually change my city layout. I've used this before. This is nothing new. But some of the things are out of whack, actually. So I need to fix it up. Oh, my screen is black. What is this? My screen is noir. Rip. Just pure rest in peace. Wow, that sucks. Probably gonna have to like disconnect it. Wait, actually, I'm gonna go on to the be right back screen. Disconnect it, and then hopefully it comes back on. There we go. Tell me I'm not a pro. I'm a freaking pro at this. So, a little update from my last video. I know we were talking about not even joking. We weren't joking about me getting zeroed. We were talking about a potential player zeroing me, which is my leader. Last time I streamed, I believe he was at 65 mil power, and in just 2 days, he jumped up to 71 mil power. So that right there is what you call a whale. And if you guys do want me to do a live stream with him, and you guys want to pick at his brain, get to know some of the things that he knows, let me know. I can. That's definitely something I can set up with him. Just look at the kills on this dude. I believe he's number 2 in most kills in the kingdom. No, oh, he got passed. So he hasn't taken part in the last 2 or 3 kill events. That's the only reason. He was literally neck and neck with the first person Crezo in our kingdom. But we have some killers in our kingdom. Don't pull up on us. Because we really bad at. So let me just get these. Funny. I just maxed them. So I honestly have no need for any of these sculptures. If I had waited just 30 seconds, I literally just expertised this guy. Yeah, like if you guys think I'm kidding, like I literally just expertised him. Wow. Wow, I'm honestly kind of annoyed with that. I think I dropped like a full 25 or so sculptures to actually expertise him. I could have saved those and could have started on this one. So I want to actually have 2 cavalry armies because, again, my civilization is mostly based on cavalry, unless I do end up changing into an infantry. But I will never change into an archer class. I will never change into an archer class civilization because that's just. I feel like there are not that many good archer commanders, and the only good ones are freaking YSG and where is this dude? And Elcid. And already those 2 people, I don't have good numbers for them. So it would be a complete waste. I don't think I've ever shown you guys my Charles Martel for infantry, but I don't think you guys need to see my Charles Martel because he's just completely rushed. My Richard is pretty bad, but I'm trying to fix him. All of my gold sculptures actually do go to him, and I have close to all of my epic commanders maxed, and my Minamoto goes with me for everything I do. For arc, for battling, for hit and runs, for anything like that I do, my Minamoto is always there. And he better be, because the amount of money that you have to use to max this dude out is not even funny. And then right after you max him out, they throw freaking Hannibal Barca at you, which I got like last night, I believe. I got him last night, but I'm not sure if I will actually work on him because he is going to be as expensive, and if not more expensive than Minamoto. So that's just something that I'm going to have to commit to and see if I actually want to go up with it. So like I was saying, this is going to be our last day in our kingdom because I don't think that I will be personally teleporting back here. So what I will get done and what I've done so far is I changed my civilization. So which one am I now? I'm the Byzantine. I have the cavalry health, and I have the hospital capacity 15%, and then I also have the stone gathering speed. I don't really see a need for the stone gathering. If they gave us food, yeah, I'd be okay with that. But another thing that we need to do is we need to get a fresh research. And I haven't checked the Lost Temple yet, but hopefully we have a research rune. Because I'm probably going to start one that's like 100 days. If not, we're probably going to have to save this for another video. Oh. Yeah. Fortunately, no research runes. We do have a food gathering rune, though. I feel like there are supposed to be more runes. What is this? There's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's usually like 2 rune. Yeah, there it is. There's a rune up here. But it didn't spawn in until right now. I think talking to Goku on Discord gave me a headache. You hear that, guys? I'm going to zero Luke. I will end up zeroing him. If I end up zeroing someone today, you guys know why. You guys know it's not my fault. I did everything to prevent it. Because I'm just a nice guy, right? A totally nice guy, man. Would never zero someone. Why'd my link get deleted? Alright, let me just post a little www.twitch.tv. I believe it's like / and then my username. There we go. Send that. Come watch me zero Luke. Oh, by the way, if you have any spare change, remember to donate to Goku stream so he can stop working in the street corner. All lives matter. Honestly. Honestly. I'm waiting for Luke. I'm waiting for him to join the live stream and show some love. That's what I'm waiting for. Honestly, if I could get most of the members in this kingdom into the live stream or just in here, we wouldn't literally tell everyone our plans because I'm in the chat where we're planning for our KVK, and obviously I wouldn't tell you guys what we're planning, and I wouldn't tell you guys like what our strategy will be. But I can definitely help you guys see some of the benefits to doing some of the things that we might or possibly might be doing. Like, but I wouldn't deliberately just like tell you guys the plans because for all I know, there are people from my continent actually watching the streams and they will know what we're doing, and I don't want that. I really don't want that. But like I was saying, I will be zeroing the 71 million power whale, or 72. Need to rename your channel though to watch me dying doing stupid shit. Watch me dying doing stupid shit. Funny. So we will not be. I believe we should have enough to actually speed this up. 40. That's a easy close to 2 days, possibly not, close to it enough. All right, let's say we have 3 days here, right here. Yeah, we should definitely be able to speed that up. But what I'm mostly worried about is that I will go and I will speed up my research, but when the fight actually starts and it does go into like heavy fighting, I won't have any healing speed ups. And I will not have any universal speed ups. So that's kind of the dilemma right now, and I don't want to So I probably will have to go. I probably will have to go back to my regular kingdom. Because I honestly see a problem with this. Because, like, at least if I had, like, probably, like, a couple of days on my research, that would be easy. Welcome to the stream. I see the views going up, and I see people coming in, but I don't see the comments pouring. I don't see the comments pouring. Yeah, but the temple, the Lost Temple, has been giving us pretty bad runes since our troop training event came up. That's actually one of the reasons that Kingdom 71 is ahead of us, because we got our training rune, I believe, one day after the event actually started, and we weren't able to start our kingdom buff yet, so that kind of messed us up. They got a big lead, and we just didn't have the players training enough troops to actually catch back up. And since then, that just completely just messed up the score. Because you guys saw it, actually. I believe on my YouTube stream, you guys saw it, and we were not that far back from them. We were not that far back from them. And I didn't stream anything for the Marauder encampments. If you want, I can do one little rally, but I'm being honest with you, it's nothing too special. The encampment is honestly nothing too special. I don't know if I should go with my CPO or I'll go with my CPO. It's nothing too special. You don't have to activate any attack buffs. You don't have to activate any troop buffs or army expansions. You don't need runes. It's basically a regular fort. It's a regular fort. I have seen people at 15 mil power do it. I've seen people at like 13 mil power do it. If you have a pretty decent castle, I've done it with like 610 troops. Barely made it. That being said, barely made it. But I'd say I have pretty decent tech. I don't have. What? That's not lying, Goku. Wait, what's? Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal when it comes to that, but you can literally just pop a whole bunch of those, just kill those, and you'll get pretty far. Like I said, you don't get a lot of points, so if you don't score a lot on the Marauder killing event on stage 1 and your troop training event on stage 2, do not count stage 3 and expect that you will be getting a whole bunch of points, or you can bounce back, get your ranking back up, because you won't. Because you do not get any points for that whatsoever.